Welcome to the Cover 2 podcast. I am here with Ethan and I'm your host, Wyatt. We have an interesting start to this podcast. If you tuned in last week or saw our Twitter or TikTok, we are doing a challenge per week. And we had a challenge last week between the Minnesota Vikings and the Detroit Lions game, where Ethan took the under in that game and I took the over. The winner, the loser had to do the one chip challenge. And here we are a week after the challenge was began, and there it is. Ethan has the one chipper. I'll give it off to you before we get into that. We're gonna do that right at the beginning of the show to see if he can power through it, and if not, we can come back in a couple minutes. While you do that, I'll get into our Thursday night preview. That is tonight, as I said before. We have the 49ers and Brock Purdy taking on Seattle Seahawks at home. Again, that is tonight. The line, as it stands, it's moved from 3 to 3.5. I believe it's currently back to 3 in favor of San Fran. The over-under is set at 43 points. I will, again, give you a little break here. From everything I've seen in this game, everyone's taking the Seahawks in this one. Like, every single sharp I've ever seen has taken Seahawks in this game. It's really making me wonder why they've taken that. I understand the 49ers had a really big win last week against Tom Brady. Tom Brady's third ever biggest loss. So I can see that they might have a setback game a little bit, so I can understand that. But it's still a very weird line that San Fran's only a 3-point favorite against a very mediocre Seattle team. They started off hot, but now Seattle's really kind of fell off the ledge. Hopefully they lose again for the Lions' playoff hopes, but it's just a really fishy line, and I'm not really sure what I think about it. How you doing over there?
Throat is on fire.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, weird line. I love the Seahawks. I'm gonna try some milk here. This is tough.
I'll keep going. I do kind of like the Seahawks as well. I would say if you can get them at plus 3.5, that would be a pretty decent gig there. I see, it's a hook line, so if you can get that hook, you're in business. But that plus 3.5, I think, is a really good play on Seattle. I could see Brock struggling on the road. Again, this is only his second career start, so I think he's going to struggle a bit. And I could see Seattle even winning this game. So I'm going to take Seattle plus 3.5. I also don't mind the over in this game. 49ers, as we all know, can score quite a bit. Seattle is sneaky good on offense if their wide receivers and quarterback are on the same page. So I like the over in this game, and I also like Seattle spread, and I might even dabble the money line in this game. That's my initial thought, and I have locked in the over in this one. I haven't pulled trigger on Seattle plus 3.5 or plus 3 yet, but I do like the over in this game, and hopefully I'm wrong, and hopefully the 49ers knock them out, but I have a tough time seeing 49ers winning by more than 3, and I could even see Seattle winning this up outright.
All right, I'll try to get through this, but yeah, I love Seattle plus 3.5. I'm already on it.
Okay.
Yeah, I love the Panthers last week. Simply because I thought Seattle would be looking ahead to this game. This is for the division for them. So naturally, I think that was the case last week. So I think they're focused this week. Want to go in, take care of San Fran. Still have a shot to win that division. Whoa! Holy hell! It's getting a little better, but yeah. So I can see Seattle winning outright.
Okay.
San Fran travel on a short week after, they're kind of sitting pretty. They didn't have trouble at all with Tampa last week. So, yeah, I know the travel isn't far from San Fran to Seattle, but still a short week. Rookie quarterback, first time on a short week. If Purdy plays, I know he's banged up, but I'm hoping he does play because it's kind of a fade on Purdy for his, he had that big homecoming first game.
Right.
I expected him to get up for it, and then this is kind of his letdown game here. So, like Seattle quite a bit. I have some other stats here written down. Don't know if I'm going to get through them here, but I would probably lean under, just divisional primetime game. But Seattle plus 3.5, already have it locked in. I think they could win on the money line.
Okay. like it. I like it. Do you need to take a break?
It's getting better, actually.
Okay. Okay. Perfect.